When the mission's on the line, you can't afford gear that quits. In the field, whether you're on patrol, executing a deliberate entry, or holding a security post, tactical gear has to be mission-ready. That's why US-made tactical gear has such a strong reputation, as it's built tougher, tested harder, and made for people who really depend on their equipment when it counts. So in this video, we're going to show you the 30 best USA-made tactical military gear and gadgets that are definitely worth having. Updated price and purchase links are down in the description below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and let's begin. When it comes to a reliable tactical folder that's built for real-world use and trusted by professionals, few come close. So have a quick look at the Socom Elite from Microtech. The Socom series has been a gold standard since 1996, and the Elite version represents the evolution of what made the original famous. It's presented here as the Elite Automatic, and the manual design set the standard historically, and whichever iteration you prefer, you're getting a tool shaped for performance. A handle contour that molds naturally into your hand, and a blade set up to work in real environments. Specs show an overall length of 9 inches and a 4-inch blade with a listed weight of a bit over 5 ounces. It's referred to as a fixed blade in the specs, and proudly made in the USA. Well, some users have reported detent issues that needed adjustment, and others note the Socom's substantial size and weight don't fit every carry preference. Those are trade-offs for a robust premium tool. So, if you want a serious tactical automatic that builds on a legacy and delivers uncompromising performance when reliability matters most, the Socom Elite is designed to be that long-term workhorse. Now, if your mission outgrows a simple chest rig but you don't want a bulky plate carrier, then you can check out the Spiritus Thing 3 as a smart solution to expand carrying capacity without compromise. This is a rigid, load-bearing platform designed to either beef up your microfight chest rig or act as a foundation for a custom pouch layout. It gives you a big 4-column double-sided mala field on each side so you can stack pouches front and back and carry more gear for longer missions. The design includes fully articulating buckles mounted on eyelets for real comfort and movement, plus a quick placard attachment system, dedicated loops, and retaining tabs, so you can swap Microfight MKV or MK4 placards or other brand placards fast. The center features another maul field, so you can run things like 3 pouches up front or keep admin items close to your body. When you don't need a placard, it ships with 2 split bar buckles for easy fat strap attachment. So it basically turns a compact fight rig into a highly capable, mission-configurable platform. Great for teams that need to scale loadout without starting from scratch. Next, we've got another reliable fixed blade that can actually handle tough use. The Sog Seal FX is a great option. This knife was designed based on feedback from professional users, so it's built for real-world performance. It has a partially serrated clip point blade made from CPMS 35VN steel with a black Cerakote finish, which keeps it sharp, tough, and resistant to wear. The blade is 4.3 inches long, with an overall knife length of a bit over 9 inches, and it won Best Factory Fixed Blade at Blade Show West 2019. Talking about the handle, it is fiberglass reinforced nylon with aggressive texturing, so you can hold it securely even if your hands are wet or you're wearing gloves. It comes with a Kydex sheath, making it easy to carry safely. While Sog makes knives in several countries, a lot of their higher-end knives, including the Seal FX, are made right here in the USA. That means you're getting American manufacturing quality and attention to detail. Though some users point out that the clip point shape isn't perfect for every type of task, but for most cutting and tactical needs, this knife is dependable and built to last. When you need bright, reliable light and can't afford mistakes, then the Streamlight TLR 1 HPX is worth looking for. It puts out a massive 1300 lumens and reaches about 555 meters, and it runs on either an SLB9 rechargeable pack or 2 batteries. Practical user features make it simple to keep going in the dark. A hinged face cap and easy release controls let you swap batteries from the front without taking the light off the gun. That's huge when every second counts. The light has rear paddle switches you can program, with both momentary and constant on options and a selectable strobe for tactical use. At a bit over 5 ounces, it's solid but not heavy. It's a single output light, which is very bright, so there's no low power mode for delicate tasks. Some users wish it had that. A few have reported switch problems after long use, but Streamlight's warranty usually covers those issues. Built and assembled in the US, it's priced higher than budget lights. Yeah, but you're paying for durability and professional-grade performance. So, if you want an ultra-bright weapon light, this one can be a strong choice. If you've ever felt weighed down or bulky while trying to carry your essential gear, the Blue Force Gear 10-speed M4 chest rig might be just what you need. It is designed for operators who need quick access to ammo without carrying unnecessary bulk. So it holds 4 M4 magazines securely, but its ultralight, low-profile design is slim enough to hide under everyday clothing if the situation calls for it. The magic comes from its 10-speed elastic system. It keeps your mags locked in place, yet you can grab them within seconds when it counts. On each side, there are 3x3 mole fields, perfect for stashing trauma kits, pistol mags, or small utility pouches. The rear strap isn't just a strap. It doubles as an emergency drag handle and even has a hook and loop area for patches, plus a hidden pocket for mission-critical documents. People who've used it rave about its feather-light weight and packability, making it great for rapid deployment or emergencies. Well, one thing to note, the shoulder straps run a bit large, so smaller-framed users may need to adjust them quite a bit. Overall, the 10-speed isn't about carrying everything under the sun. It's about smart, minimalist design that delivers exactly what you need, when you need it. You've got an Ops Core ECH high-cut helmet, but sometimes you need a little extra, like camouflage, protection, or quieter operations. So, check out this FirstSpear ECH high-cut helmet cover. Made in the USA and fully Berry compliant, it's precision engineered to fit your helmet perfectly, whether you're free-falling out of a plane or riding in a helicopter. The solid stretch fabric keeps it snug so it won't slip off in the middle of action, and it doesn't block access to your night vision mounts or rail accessories. There are 550 cord tie-down loops for foliage, cable management, or jute, giving you a ton of customization options. It also features IFF loops on the sides and a rear loop for battery packs or counterweights. This cover isn't just functional, it also helps preserve your helmet's finish, dampen noise, and even quietly change your pattern when you need to blend in. The carefully designed material and fit make sure it stays in place without adding unnecessary bulk, letting you move naturally while still giving your helmet extra utility and protection. Basically, if you want your helmet to perform even better and last longer, this cover is a small upgrade that makes a huge difference. One of the biggest annoyances when using a suppressor is dealing with toxic blowback and that obnoxious first-round flash. The SureFire SOCOM556-RC3 solves both. This next-gen suppressor drastically reduces toxic gas exposure by 60%, and that keeps your face and lungs much happier during sustained fire. It also eliminates the explosive flash that often surprises you when the first round leaves the barrel, thanks to its low back pressure design. Attaching it is a breeze with the fast attach system, letting you mount or remove it quickly without tools. It's also backward compatible with previous SureFire SOCOM fast attach muzzle devices, making it versatile for operators who upgrade in stages. Despite its compact design, just adding 3.8 inches to your weapon, it maintains full maneuverability so you can move freely. And at 17 ounces, it's light enough that it won't throw off your balance. Overall, this one gives you a cleaner, safer, and more controlled shooting experience while keeping your setup practical and reliable. For anyone who spends time in the field or in tactical situations, this suppressor really elevates your performance while reducing common annoyances. Finding a compact, hard-use knife that's both reliable and stylish can be tough, especially if you want American-made quality. Enter the Demko MGAD20. This knife combines innovative engineering, like the shark lock mechanism, with rugged construction that can handle real-world abuse. Made in the USA, it's part of Demko's high-end MG lineup and balances durability with sleek design. The blade itself is 3 inches of Magna-cut steel, perfect for everyday carry or tactical use. The handle comes in either smooth or milled titanium, offering a comfortable grip that doesn't slip, even in tough conditions. At just over 7 ounces, it's easy to carry without weighing you down. Some users note that the G10 texturing can be a bit rough on pockets at first, and the pocket clip is stiff initially, requiring a short break-in period. But these are minor trade-offs for a knife that performs exceptionally well under pressure. So, for collectors, everyday carry enthusiasts, or anyone who needs a tough, dependable folding knife, this Demko proves that American-made knives can be both elegant and brutally effective. Protecting your hands in high-risk environments can be tricky, and most gloves either sacrifice protection for dexterity or feel bulky and uncomfortable. That's where the Magpul Breach Gloves 2 come in. These gloves combine top-of-the-line materials like fire-resistant Nomex and D30 knuckle protectors with a thoughtful design that keeps your hands agile and comfortable. The pre-curved D30 knuckle protectors are shaped for comfort and meet high safety standards for both motorcycling and work, so that your hands are ready for serious impact and abrasion. And the goatskin leather and ergonomic overlays make sure your grip stays solid while giving you a soft, flexible fit. And the Magpul gun gusset overlay adds extra reinforcement to the thumb to reduce wear. They also include modern conveniences like touchscreen-compatible thumbs, rolled fingers for a better fit, and a webbing loop for easy storage. Some users have noticed the wrist area can wear a bit with extended use, but that's a small trade-off for the protection these gloves provide. So, if your environment exposes your hands to fire, impact, or rough handling, the Breach Gloves 2 are a premium choice that keeps you safe and nimble at the same time. You may need a reliable outside-the-waistband holster that's fast and secure, so check out the CQC from Blackhawk Serpa. Made in the USA, it mixes comfort, security, and speed into a slim OWB design you can trust. Here is the patented auto-lock system, which keeps your pistol firmly secured until the exact moment you need it. And to draw, you simply rest your finger in the natural, straightforward, finger-off-the-trigger position on the Serpa's finger tray, apply pressure, and smoothly remove your firearm. You can even adjust the passive retention to dial in the tension exactly to your preference, which helps balance safety and speed. The holster's thin profile is engineered to hug the body closely, which minimizes printing and makes concealment easier, despite being an OWB setup. A speed cut further aids quick draws and effortless reholstering, while also allowing compatibility with reflex sights. Blackhawk also includes both a belt loop and paddle platform, giving you multiple carry options depending on your mission or comfort level. While outside the waistband carry still has some concealment limitations compared to inside the waistband designs, the Serpa CQC handles them better than most. If you want a battlefield-ready fixed blade that won't quit, then have a quick look at the 3V FreeReign from Demko. This knife has a full tang construction of premium CPM 3V steel, plus the US-made build makes it a trusted companion for military professionals and hardcore survivalists. This isn't some weekend camping blade, it's the kind of tool designed to take on the battlefield without compromise. What makes it stand out is the sheath system. You can completely take it apart for cleaning, and that might sound like a small detail, but in muddy, bloody, or sandy environments, keeping your gear clean can be the difference between staying sharp and failing when you need it most. Then there's the handle, rubberized and injection molded with aggressive texturing. Basically, it locks into your hand whether you're in gloves, soaked in rain, or even dealing with less than ideal situations. The flat grind makes cutting efficient, while the drop point shape gives it real piercing power. People often say it feels balanced enough to become an extension of your arm, which explains why it's used for everything from splitting firewood to backing you up in combat. It's not flashy, it's just brutally reliable, and that's exactly why so many professionals keep it close. If your everyday carry needs a light and laser that just works the moment you need it, The Viridian C Series gives compact rail-mounted lasers and LEDs with ambidextrous controls and quick, hassle-free activation. It's a compact rail-mounted laser plus light package made for subcompact pistols and everyday carry. Bright green or red lasers, a punchy tactical LED, and fully ambidextrous controls. Plus, its other appreciable feature is Instant On. What happens here is the laser and light activate the moment the gun leaves the holster and shut off when reholstered, which helps when fine motor skills go south under stress. You get configuration choices: laser only, light only, or both, and newer rechargeable models with safe charge power banks and holster retention features for cleaner carry. Overall, it's built for fast activation and solid day-to-day use. Just make sure your holster and draw style play nice with the Instant On system. When mobility, protection, and comfort all matter on the same mission, the TYR Pico MVW-DSX plate carrier delivers. Modern and built to adapt without sacrificing wearability. Designed in America with high-quality materials, it adapts to virtually any operation while keeping the operator comfortable and well-protected. A quick-release tactic buckle system allows one-handed donning and doffing, saving valuable seconds in the field. The carrier is constructed with flame-retardant, treated padded spacer mesh and a slotted poly-mesh cummerbund to improve breathability and reduce moisture buildup during extended wear. It also features internal plate retention straps, a patented ballistic framework for added structural integrity, and durable PV materials for longevity. On the front, a mala flap provides attachment points, while low-profile shoulder pads enhance comfort. Additional features include hydration tabs and a reinforced drag handle. While the carrier is highly versatile and protective, some users note that it may feel bulky at first, especially when fully loaded. When clarity and reach matter under stress, the SureFire Scout Pro supplies an ultra-bright, high-output weapon light with a focused beam and rugged, lightweight build that won't mess with handling. Its ultra-high output LED delivers thousands of lumens of blinding white light, giving you both reach and clarity in medium to longer range situations. Thanks to the proprietary total internal reflection lens, the beam is focused straight ahead while also providing enough surrounding light for excellent peripheral awareness. The Scout Pro's new low-profile mount adds unmatched versatility, letting you adjust the light's position exactly how you need it on the rail. Activation is intuitive. Either click the tail cap push button or, on select models, use the pressure-activated tape switch. Built to endure, the body is crafted from lightweight aerospace aluminum, finished with mil-spec hard anodizing, and sealed with O-rings to resist dust and water. Rugged yet lightweight, this light won't interfere with weapon handling. With a run time of about 1 hour and 15 minutes, the Scout Pro ensures reliability when you need it most, a tool that keeps pace with demanding tactical situations. If your holster connection feels uncomfortable, the Blue Force Gear holster adapter fixes that by fitting grid and CHLK belts cleanly, contouring to your hip and giving a stable, low-profile mount with adjustable draw angles. Unlike universal adapters that fit everything poorly, this one was designed specifically for Blue Force Gear's grid and CHLK belts, using their proven MOLLE- attachment system. The adapter's contoured design follows the natural curve of your hip, eliminating those rigid pressure points that cause discomfort during extended wear. Its low-profile bolt system attaches directly through the belt face, creating a secure and slim connection that feels much more stable than traditional loops. Users also appreciate the 7 adjustable draw angles, letting you fine-tune the setup for your body type and draw preference. It works with similar 3-screw mounted holsters and comes in 2 drop heights, high level or mid-level, so you can choose the position that fits your mission or comfort needs best. In short, this adapter transforms how your holster behaves, keeping it stable, comfortable, and perfectly aligned every time. When handgun maintenance becomes urgent in the field, the real Avid pistol tool fills the gap. It's a compact 19-in-1 multi-tool designed to fit in a pistol magazine pouch, yet it packs titanium-coated stainless steel tools, built to resist corrosion in harsh conditions. It includes hex keys, bits, bushing wrenches, a pick or scraper, a Tanto-style knife, and more. Everything you need to adjust sights, clean your firearm, install accessories, or make field repairs. One important note: while the company is American, this tool is manufactured in China, which may matter to some users prioritizing domestic production. Despite that, it performs reliably, offering one-hand operation, high durability, and quality construction. Of course, it's not a replacement for a full gunsmith's toolkit, but for field maintenance and basic modifications, it's indispensable. So, for anyone who regularly uses handguns, the pistol tool becomes an essential companion that keeps your firearm ready without adding bulk or complexity. Next, we've got the Skull Crusher's Extreme Sidekick from Tops, often called SXS, which comes straight from the mind of survivalist E.J. Skull Crusher, Snyder. Built on his real-world experience in both combat and wilderness survival, this knife was made to deliver maximum performance in a compact package. Here, the blade measures 5.25 inches with an overall length of a bit over 10 inches. It is crafted from 1095 carbon steel, one of the most proven survival steels, offering a mix of edge retention, toughness, and ease of sharpening. A black traction coating protects it from rust and glare. The handle is linen micarta, known for being grippy, durable, and dependable, even when wet. What makes this unique is its philosophy. Instead of being oversized like many survival knives, it compresses all that capability into a manageable form. It is big enough for chopping and slicing tasks, but small enough for everyday field carry. That balance makes it useful not just in wilderness situations, but also in tactical applications where reliability can mean the difference between life and death. When you need a plate carrier that moves with you, the Ferro Concepts FCPC V5 delivers a lightweight USA-made platform tuned from real SOF feedback for mobility, protection, and modularity. Made in the USA, it's the result of a decade of feedback from special operations personnel, delivering a lightweight platform without sacrificing protection or functionality. The 500 denier Cordura laminate, which is tough enough to handle abuse while strategically saving weight where it matters most. Its contoured design follows your body's natural movements, while the modular layout allows for a personalized fit. Now, on the front, it includes strap hardware that can be swapped to your preferred side, one mini Cobra buckle, and a welded steel ring, plus a full-width chest admin pouch compatible with the kangaroo insert half pocket. The rear features laser-cut laminate MOE, side zippers for back panels, a Velcro cummerbund attachment, and elastic comm loops. Keep in mind it's not compatible with other manufacturers' panels, and the heavy use of Velcro can be noisy until broken in. Accessories like cummerbunds are sold separately, which adds cost but lets you customize precisely for your body type and mission. Despite that, the FCPC V5 delivers unmatched comfort, mobility, and protection for serious operators. If your sling is a pain to adjust under stress, the Blue Force Gear Vickers sling solves that with Delta Force vetted design and a quick adjuster that gets you from carry to firing position in seconds. So it's kind of the gold standard when it comes to rifle slings. This isn't some random piece of nylon. It was designed alongside Delta Force veteran Larry Vickers. Basically, it is one of the most trusted two-point slings out there. And it shows. Every branch of the US military and even foreign forces have used it. Now, here is the patented quick adjuster system. So, basically, it lets you go from hands-free carry to shooting position in just a couple of seconds with one pull of the tab. Plus, the 1.25-inch webbing feels balanced. It's not too heavy, and once it breaks in, it's actually pretty comfortable. It's adjustable enough to fit different body types and gear setups, running anywhere from 54 to 64 inches. And unlike some convertible slings that come with a million parts ready to fail, this one keeps things simple and solid. Sure, the webbing can feel stiff at first, but once it molds to you, it's a reliable partner that won't quit when things get rough. When you want a fast, lightweight shooting rest for M-LOK systems, the Magpul MOE QD Bipod snaps on in seconds, stays low profile, and gives quick, reliable leg deployment and height adjustment. It's quite lightweight, tough, and quick to attach. If your rifle runs an M-lock handguard, this thing snaps on in seconds. You just drop the stud into the slot, twist it, tighten it, and you're good to go. At only 9 ounces, it's quite lighter than a lot of other bipods, so you're not carrying around dead weight when you could be moving faster. But don't let the light build fool you. This thing's made from injection-molded polymer and steel, so it's not going to fold under pressure as well. When stowed, it rides low at just under 2 inches, staying out of your way until you actually need it. Deploying the legs is quick, and they lock in place instantly, and you can extend them independently from 7 to 10 inches with easy-to-use buttons. Here, the detents make it easy to dial in the exact height you want, so you're not awkwardly balancing. It also has rubber feet that grip well, and if you want, you can swap them for Atlas-style feet. And it even comes with a sling stud built in, so carrying your setup feels less like a chore. Unlike many of the tools here, this Backcountry Blackout V2 takes a different route. It's manufactured overseas but finds its way onto shelves across the US, and the V2 doesn't bother with flashy looks. It's built to actually work hard. Here, the blade is cryo-treated D2 steel, which holds an edge really well, and the titanium nitride coating cuts down on rust and maintenance. Now, the handle is G10 with smart shaping and jimping, so it locks in whether you've got gloves on or not. Earlier versions had hot spots, but this one smooths that out so it stays comfortable over long use. The sheath deserves mention too, Kydex with a thumb push release. It gives you quick, one-handed deployment while keeping the knife secure when you're moving. You can mount it low-ride on a belt for easy access, or switch to scout carry with tech lock if that's your style. Full tang construction means the strength is there, and the grip shape works in both standard and reverse holds. Now, it's still a decent-sized fixed blade, so if you're after ultralight minimalism, it might feel like more knife than you need. But for anyone who wants a dependable utility and defensive blade in one, the Blackout V2 nails the balance. Another chest rig that has quick ammo access without the bulk of a plate carrier. Then have a look at the Viktos Taculus MX. It gives a rugged, veteran-tested layout with dedicated magazine pockets and a modular, comfortable harness. Developed and tested by US veterans, this chest rig strikes a balance between tactical functionality and comfort. Its frame is built from water-resistant 500D nylon, offering durability and protection. On the front, you'll find 3 dedicated rifle magazine pockets compatible with AR-15, AK-47, or AR-10 magazines. A removable insert converts part of the rig into a dual pistol or submachine gun magazine holder, giving you flexibility for different loadouts. A detachable belly pouch panel even lets you display a 3x7-inch unit badge if needed. Here, the adjustable 4-point chest harness comes with cushioning and magnetic quick-release fasteners, allowing you to tailor fit for extended wear. While the hook and loop back panel allows attachment to compatible plate carriers, doing so can reduce breathability compared to wearing the rig standalone. Overall, it's a rugged, versatile solution for tactical operators who need speed, modularity, and comfort in one package. Using a rifle optic often still feels like doing quick math in your head, guessing distance, aiming high or low, and hoping your estimate is right. So here, the X4 system, a collaboration of Magpul and Maztech, basically removes that guesswork and turns your standard LPVO into something a lot smarter. Instead of buying a whole new optic, this setup lets you drop their fire control mount under your scope and pair it with the X4 LRF rangefinder. The two work together to instantly measure distance, then feed real-time ballistic corrections straight into your view. It pulls in environmental factors too, things like temperature, air pressure, and humidity. So you're not just getting a basic range reading, you're getting a firing solution built for the conditions you're in. Shooters say it's surprisingly intuitive. The ballistic data shows up clean without cluttering your glass, and you can control it all with a simple 3-button remote without ever breaking position. But, yeah, it does add a layer of tech that some people might feel is overkill for casual range days. But for anyone competing, training, or running tactical setups, the payoff is first shot accuracy at extended ranges. Another reliable tactical gloves in our list is the Viktos Wartorn gloves. They're built to hold up where most others fail. So, basically, the thumb area is usually the first to wear down, especially against the rough checkering on pistol grips. Here, they reinforced it with their combative leather, so it actually holds up. The trigger and middle fingers have extra stitching too, so the seams don't pop early. Even the grip is thought out. There's silicone on every finger, which helps when you're racking a slide in the rain or with sweaty hands. And yeah, you can still use your phone or optic screen since the trigger finger and thumb are touchscreen friendly. Comfort's solid too. You get a padded mesh chassis, a synthetic suede palm for good feedback, and a polymer knuckle protector for when things get rough. It's not a fancy one, it's just a basic glove designed by a US veteran to actually survive range days and real use without falling apart. Now, you may need a patrol-grade light that won't fail. Then have a look at the Pelican 7060. It gives multiple switches, solid lumen output, a rechargeable battery, and Pelican's lifetime build reliability. Developed in collaboration with the City of Los Angeles Police Department, this flashlight was designed to meet the rigorous demands of professional law enforcement officers. Its dual-switch system allows operation either via a body-mounted patrol switch or a tail-mounted tactical switch, giving you maximum versatility in high-pressure situations. It delivers 535 lumens of bright, focused light, enough to illuminate a wide area. Powered by a lithium-ion rechargeable battery, it keeps you operational without constant battery changes. The flashlight is built Pelican tough, engineered to withstand drops, water, and extreme use. And it comes with Pelican's unconditional lifetime guarantee of excellence. You can cycle through multiple lighting modes, high, medium, low, and strobe, depending on your needs, and the three-way switch system makes it intuitive to use in the dark or under stress. Whether you're on patrol, performing tactical operations, or just need a reliable tool for emergency situations, the 7060 is a flashlight that professionals trust, blending reliability and power. Here's something you don't see every day unless you're in law enforcement, the RTS Rapid Deploy Mini Shield. And yeah, it's still a ballistic shield, but it's way more mobile than those huge door-sized ones you usually picture. It's built with level 3 plus rifle-rated protection, so it can stop rounds like the 5.56 green tip, 7.62 NATO. And it comes in 3 sizes: small at 11 pounds, medium at just under 17, and large at 23. So, well, you can pick your poison depending on how much weight you're willing to haul. The design is all about moving quickly in tight spaces where a big shield just won't fit. We appreciate the quick deploy setup, and the handle and strap system make it easy to hold in different ways, and RTS even offers free replacement if it takes a hit in the line of duty. The flip side? It's pricey, and unless you're in security or law enforcement, it's a bit overkill. Plus, even the lightest one can wear you out if you're carrying it for long periods. Still, if you need rifle-rated protection and the ability to move fast, this thing's pretty much in a league of its own. Now, this one is a piece of gear you don't usually think about until the situation turns ugly. Respiratory protection. The Mira Safety Tactical Air Purifying Respirator is a half-mask respirator built for serious use. Unlike cheap knockoffs floating around online, this thing is professional grade. It covers your nose and mouth but leaves your eyes exposed. Why? That makes it way easier to use with helmets, goggles, or rifles. You won't be bumping into your optics or struggling to talk on the radio. The downside, of course, is obvious: no eye protection. So if you're in thick smoke, gas, or debris, you'll need goggles to complete the setup. This respirator takes standard 40mm NATO filters, which is awesome because you're not locked into some weird proprietary system. If you need replacement filters, you can grab them from a bunch of different sources. Another thing to like is its portability. It folds down small enough to stash in a cargo pocket or pouch, so you can always keep it handy without lugging around a full-size gas mask. The only drawback is the voice clarity. When you talk through it, your voice comes out a bit muffled. However, If you want something more compact than a full mask but still serious enough to trust, this Mira safety respirator makes a lot of sense. When you want an out-the-front automatic that blends size and precision, the Microtech Combat Troodon is the benchmark. The name comes from the Greek word for wounding tooth. And yeah, it's a tough one. The blade is about 3.8 inches long, with the whole knife measuring around 9.5 inches overall. Despite the size, it only weighs 5.3 ounces, thanks to some very refined engineering. Now, the handle is machined from 6061T6 aluminum with deep texturing, so it feels secure in hand and sits comfortably during use. Inside, Microtech uses proprietary tri-wing hardware, and the deployment is incredibly smooth, double action, so it opens and closes with the same switch. The blade steels they use are top tier too. What people love most is the balance between its substantial feel and its precision mechanics. It's large enough to give confidence in hand, yet still slim and easy to carry for what it is. Of course, the price is significant, usually starting in the $450 to $500 range. Plus, for some, the size alone is more than they'd ever need. Overall, this knife earned its reputation. It even showed up in John Wick 2, which only boosted its fame. Among serious collectors and professionals, it remains the benchmark for large tactical knives. If your helmet rig is a tangle of batteries and wires, then the Core RAILINK is worth a look. It centralizes night vision, comms, and lights into one single battery hub for fast helmets. Well, it's not just a helmet rail. It's basically a central hub for all your head-mounted gadgets. Night vision, comms, and lights, all of them run off a single battery system. It's designed for Core fast helmets, helping cut down on tangled wires and multiple battery packs. If you've ever gone through a setup where wires were everywhere, you know how huge a win this is. The system feels future-proof too, as Core keeps expanding compatible add-ons. Now, the starting price is somewhere around $2,500, so yeah, it's an investment. Also, you'll probably want a pro to install it, and the ecosystem's still growing, so not everything you might want is available yet. Still, for operators who live in their helmets and need everything powered and connected, RAILINK is pretty much the high-tech setup. If you're tired of choosing between a holster that hides well but digs into your hip or one that's comfy but prints like crazy, so here the Blackhawk Stache tries to solve that by leaning into a more modular design and tougher build, so you get real concealment without turning daily carry into an ache fest. Instead of Kydex that can crack if stressed, this one's made from impact-reinforced polymer, so it holds up while giving you more adjustment options. Plus, you can swap things around, ride height, cant, and even add accessories like claws or mag carriers without buying a whole new holster. Retention's handled by a friction-adjustable system, so you can dial in the draw tension without fussing with springs or complicated mechanisms. A small but nice touch is the low-profile shirt guard. It avoids digging into you but doesn't get in the way of drawing. It's also optics-ready, so if you've moved to a red dot, you're covered. Now, it's still bulkier than bare-bones holsters, so if you're laser-focused on deep concealment, it may feel like extra gear. But for most people, the balance between concealment, comfort, and durability makes it solid for daily carry. Alright, that was our list of 30 USA-made tactical military gear and gadgets you should have. Thanks for watching. So, which one would you love to choose? Let us know in the comments below, as we'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching. And, as for everything else, don't forget to like, share, and hit the bell icon if you want more content like this on your feed.